very good evening from the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. It is time to find out who will meet the Kalinga Lancers in tomorrow's gold medal match. Tonight, the two teams playing will find out whether they're playing for gold or bronze. The Ranchi Royals taking on the Hyderabad TOOFANs. The Royals finishing second on the league ladder, TOOFANs finishing third. But tonight, this is a qualifier to decide who will play off for gold.
3, 2, 1, let's play.
Talvinder plays back. Zach Wallace wasn't quite sure where to go there. Turned one way, then the other. Nilakanta Sharma, nice early touch for him. Comes back to D'Souza. Sumit now on the left-hand side. And the first goal you feel in this match is going to be crucial. Shilanand, nice break down the right-hand side, but he actually has struck Talvinder a nasty blow in the back of his ribs.
Well, Shilanand Lakra unable to control the tomahawk. Using the space on the left.
And that's a painful blow, but it's off the stick. Rajinder keeps going into the circle for the TOOFANs. Appeals it's gone over the bases. Squares it to Anderson. First goal goes to the TOOFANs. And I would think they might prefer this one because they felt it had gone over the baseline.
Just the positioning of Anderson. He was spot on at the far post. And Rajinder did so well to find him. They are not referring this. And the TOOFANs have the first goal. Look at that for movement. Beautifully kept in play. Great body position. And Anderson, look at that for positioning. Right in front of the goal. Just had to put it across the goal line.
Well, Rajinder, he would be up there as one of my players of the tournament. I think he's had 2 Player of the Match awards. And that, again, is another run we've seen from him. Down the right-hand side, along the baseline, and he's set up ball after ball for his team. Waller over the ball, just over 3 minutes left. In fact, it's Howard now who just takes a quick touch. Self-passes. Lankes off the sideline. Lovely first-time pass by Max Van Oos to Boon. Boon gets a free hit. He wanted to play on. I think he was about to turn on the umpire. Well, that would be a penalty corner. Yep, D'Souza was definitely not 5 meters back.
Well, so unlike Arthur D'Souza, he would have read the situation any other time. But Boon going early with the aerial ball. And the Ranchi Royals have the second penalty corner.
Well, Arthur D'Souza did say in the pre-match interview that he was going to close down his compatriot Tom Boon tonight. So as Manpreet makes his way to the baseline, Boon waits at the top of the circle. Sam Lane waits again at the second battery. The whistle goes. They go to the first battery this time. Boon flicks, stopped on the line. A penalty stroke, though, has been given. D'Souza, it just caught his foot.
But Arthur D'Souza has brought out some great saves on the goal line of the penalty corner, but not this time around. A great flick from Boon, had accuracy and just coming off the foot of Arthur D'Souza.
That time he just got beaten for pace, didn't he, by Tom Boon. So Tom Boon steps forward and he's going to have to beat Jean-Paul Danneberg in goal to pull the Royals level. Just before the first break, sends him the wrong way. Tom Boon has pulled the Royals level from the penalty spot.
And that is his 3rd penalty stroke conversion. Tom Boon takes his goal tally to 16 now. Just sent him the wrong way to the top left of the goalkeeper. 1 goal apiece with a little more than 2 to play in the first quarter.
Shilanand Lakra was in the perfect position as well. Kept in play well by Max Van Oos. Back to Waller it goes now for the Royals, trying to find Van Oos, but he lets it run out for the long corner. We're into the final minute now of the first quarter. This is the second qualifying final. So the winner goes through to play the Kalinga Lancers in the final tomorrow night. The loser plays off for bronze. Van Oost gets inside the circle, was trying to find a foot, and he managed to do so. So great work by Max Van Oost, and it's a third penalty corner for the Royals.
Very strong on the ball was he, Max Van Oost, on the far side. Ranchi Royals with the third now.
And this would be a real worry. Danneberg is stretching himself. Manpreet making his way to the baseline. Van Oost there doing well. Must have just caught the toe. So Boon again lines up. Waller this time is at the second battery for the Ranchi Royals. Can Boon give his team the lead just before the first break? The whistle goes, Manpreet injects, Boon flicks, and he can indeed. He gets it inside the near post, past Danneberg, and Boon gets his 17th goal of the tournament, but most importantly, a second for the Royals tonight.
How do you stop Tom Boon? That flick was really travelling at some pace. A great injection and going to the right, and look at that for an angle. Coming off the sideboard, absolutely no chance for Danneberg in the goal.
Well, that was just perfect placement, and he disguised it so well. Danneberg looked as if he saw it very, very late. So the birthday boy has two. Into the circle, good trap by Amandeep Lakra towards the goal it went. And it's going to be another penalty corner to the Royals, finding the foot on the way through.
A great build up by Tom Boon and Nishtikan, that was eventually earned them the penalty corner. Fell nicely for him, trying to play it across the face of the goal, off the foot. And the Ranchi Royals have the fourth penalty corner.
Do indeed. So the Royals have done well, because before tonight the TOOFANS were conceding one goal in every 7 penalty corners. And they've conceded 1 in 3 so far tonight. Can Boon complete his hat-trick? Danneberg will be doing everything to make sure that he can't. Lane is at the second battery, and they go to Sam Lane this time, and they were going for a variation. Manpreet came in at the near post, but he just couldn't get the deflection on target.
Cleverly walked by the Ranchi Royals, just trying to exploit that space in front of the goalkeeper. Manpreet with the touch just did not get the angle right. Look at that for his position. He knew where exactly he wanted to come.
Lovely pass to Mundy. He did a little jink, fed it back to Yashdi, but it's going to be a free out to the TOOFANS. Oh no, they're going for a referral, I think.
Well, Waller has seen something there. I think it came off the foot as it was played into the deep before the TOOFAN player's foot.
The Ranchi Royals are saying it was a stick check from behind. Can you please check?
So Royals are looking for a stick check from the defender. I will come back to you.
So the first time Saurabh Rajput has been called into action in this game. Was there a stick check as Mundy plays it in towards Yashdi? Mundy did really well at the top of the circle. Was that a stick check?
This probably gives us a better idea. Ball played in from Yashdeep.
Turn pass from Mandeep. Well, Sumit gets the ball. It's just the Nilakanta challenge, isn't it? And that swing from Nilakanta, does that make contact?
Does not touch the stick, I thought, from Nilakanta.
Koon, can you hear me?
Yes.
I have advice for you. It was a defender stick check from the attacker, for the attacker. So you may restart with a penalty corner and they keep their referral.
Thank you.
So good referral by the Ranchi Royals, and they do have their 5th penalty corner. And this is a really dangerous moment now. If the TOOFANS concede now and go down by 2 goals, that little hill starts to look like a mountain. So Danneberg Vandenberg now is going to have to step up along with the first runner. As Tom Boon once more waits at the first battery. Sam Lane at the second. Will they try the variation with Manpreet this time around? They tried it last time. They go to Boon centrally, and it's gone all the way through the goalkeeper and the postman. Tom Boon has another hat-trick on his birthday.
I just thought Tom Boon did exceedingly well to realign his stepping. I thought the injection was not as desired, but look at that for an execution. Such a difficult angle between the goalkeeper and the postman. That ball was really travelling. The Royals lead 3-1.
Again, you see Arthur De Sluva, who, it just tells you how quick the pace is, because he has a great eye and he is just so sort of late on the ball, or sometimes it appears he's a little bit early, but it's just the pace at which Boon is flicking tonight is incredible. De Sluva to the baseline. Devinder Valmiki, nice little shimmy from him, found a foot. Good work by Devinder.
It was outside.
Oh, I think they're going to regret this one, because from our angle that was definitely in.
Yeah, that was in. I'm not sure what Manpreet was thinking when he referred that.
Okay, it was fine. Sorry?
Unless they saw something else.
Ranchi Royals referee. I've given a penalty corner for the foot. The foot was on the line. They're saying it was outside. Can you please check?
Okay, I'll check it is outside or on the line.
I just think they've lost it.
It's almost like
Ashley.
the ball's touching the tip of the foot, which was outside. Can you please check?
Okay, I will check.
I was pretty sure this was a penalty corner. So Manpreet is definitely outside there, but now as he comes back, foot is on the line.
That is outside.
Well, it looked definitely that it had gone over the line from Romeo. That is slap bang on the line, isn't it? It's a very good referral.
But that would be deemed outside. Just think it's a good referral.
I think it's a very good one, and the way he planted his foot on the line and just left it there. I apologise, I thought it was clearly inside.
Raghu?
Yes.
There is no clear reason to change your decision. It was on the line, so we start with the PC and they lose the referral.
Okay, good. You're happy with the pitch, right? He's happy.
So second penalty corner for the TOOFANS. I was saying it was outside, so on the line you're saying you thought it's not a penalty corner.
The ball needs to cross the line to be inside the D.
It is a penalty corner for the TOOFANS, and a great chance for them now. Amandeep Lakra is at the second battery. Nick Woods, the New Zealander, is at the first. Can they pull a goal back? Needs to be a good injection. They go to Lakra, he flicks, oh, he gets it there! They've pulled one back. Amandeep Lakra delivers as his team needed him to. Game on.
Game on indeed, Ashley. What a flick that was from Amandeep, and I think that is his 7th penalty corner goal. Beautifully done, off his glove into the roof of the net. 3-2 with a little more than 7 to play in the third quarter.
Amandeep Lakra brings it down. Nick Woods was square. Under 2.5 left. Sumit turns. De Sluva goes square again. Woods carries forward, pushes it wide to Sumit. Coming out, closed down by Boon. And again, the pass into the circle, just not finding Arshdeep.
still concerned, is he, Harinder, and why wouldn't he be?
Laid up the line. And Harinder, if he gets through to the final, could be the first coach to win the Hero Hockey India League with two different sides. Mukul Sharma has the ball. We've got a minute and a half left now. Has to go back. Good defensive work being done by Arajit Humble. Mundy is in front of Disluva. He feeds it down the line as Zach Wallace. Wallace coming in, but has to go back to Mukul Sharma. Disluva again. Goes wide to Woods. Woods slips it in. There's nobody on that line again for the TOOFANS.
Well, Woods had the passing option to Sumit along the baseline. Good transfer of play. Disluva's ball to the left. Chose to go in. Just gone a begging.
Sharp bringing the ball down on halfway, drawing the foul. Asha Hardiman, I don't think can believe what he's seeing. Boon comes on, plays it straight into the foot for another free hit. We're into the last 40 seconds.
Well, he's led like a leader, has he not, Tom Boon?
This is clever, just playing it off the TOOFANS players over the sideline, killing vital seconds. Boon now, out wide. Will he even try and get it into the circle? He turns onto the forehand, wins another free hit. TOOFANS thought it was theirs. It is going to be game over. 11 seconds left. Boon will take it into the corner. He doesn't care if it goes out of play. Free hit given against him, but with 3 seconds remaining and no ball on the field of play, the TOOFANS are going to fall one game short. Harendra raises his arms into the night sky. Tom Boon hat-trick gives him and Mandeep something to celebrate on their birthday. The TOOFANS fans continue to fly their flag as they will play off for the bronze medal, but it will be the Ranchi Royals who progress through to the gold medal match to take on the Kalinga Lancers. Well, what a performance, Sandy.
Absolutely, they were clinical, I thought, the Ranchi Royals. And to remember, they lost their first 2 games. They lost to the Lancers in the first match and lost to TOOFANS in the second match. And now to make it to the finals speaks volumes about them.
Well, the Lancers have beaten them twice, but will they be able to do it a third time tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see. TOOFANS tonight, well, really, Manpreet was outstanding. Final score, Ranchi Royals 3, Hyderabad TOOFANS 2. The Ranchi Royals progress to the gold medal match.